Hello anyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses, where we are on our duplicate save file. Because things are about to get crazy. It also means I'm going to have to actually overwrite one of these later. Although I don't really need this save slot, all it does is let me watch the ending again. So, let's go on with this one, I guess. So we're in the month where we go— oh, I've got green hair again! I missed my green hair pixel. We're in the month where we go to the Holy Tomb for the Revelation, which means this is the month where everything goes down. We're gonna have the Flamia reveal, and see where that takes us. I'm interested to see— I think I heard that you can go with Edelgard to Coronation? So if we can, I might do that on this route, just, you know, 'cause. And, yeah. See where this takes us. I'm very interested to see how this goes on this route. Apparently Rhea has a legendary temper tantrum. Still sad music, okay. We cleared out supports last time, didn't we? Still the sad music, okay. Haven't had many paralogs on this. I had that one with Dorothea and Ingrid that was a bit weird. Yeah, bye Sothis. And then I had the ones I'd already had. So, you know.
You look so different. You're still our professor in there, right?
Last I checked.
Did anything else change besides your hair and eyes? Are your arms bigger? How do your abs look?
I haven't changed that much.
Disappointing. What's even the point?
Thanks, Raphael. Do you need motivating? No. Okay.
What the?
What the to you too, random student?
So hungry. Oh, is that you, Professor? Sorry, I'm really not feeling well this month. Even leaving my room for dinner is just too much. It's got nothing to do with your, changes. So, don't open the door, please.
No, I hope you're not scared of me now, Bernie. I like you.
Yes? So, this month's mission is to take part in a ritual at the Holy Tomb, where you will receive a revelation from the goddess herself. What if she really appears? What if I finally get to gaze upon her radiance? I've always imagined the goddess. How beautiful she must be.
Thank you. My son. He's a good bean.
I can't even imagine what it must be like inside the Holy Tomb.
No, I don't know either.
It's probably a grave, that much is for sure.
You'd imagine so, yes.
Underground. Beyond that, who knows? I can't help but wonder, though, just what kind of ritual is this?
It's a very valid question. I don't really get how it works either. I just kind of turn up, stop people from stealing stuff, be betrayed, go home, you know. Average day.
Professor, in Bridget, we have legends. Stories containing people who have a spirit living inside of them. Those spirit people have much strength. They are maybe able to fly in the air or race across the ocean. Hair that shines and eyes that glow. They have qualities that are not unlike what you are looking like, Professor.
Perhaps.
Do not have doubt, Professor. The powers you have are like the powers of the legends.
Great. That was a bit of a deja vu moment. I wonder if I did edit this for Claude pretty recently.
Oh. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Although, I suppose, you are something to report. For a moment, I thought you were someone suspicious. Lucky for you, I am quite perceptive. It took only that single moment for me to recognize you. The professor went out and got some new power.
The gatekeeper came pretty high on the Famitsu popularity poll. Proud of him.
Hello there. What do you require?
Replenish those guys.
Farewell.
Hello.
Right. Do my usual circuit. Then do my usual inevitably getting lost.
I
recently had an errand to run, and so I had to pass by the office. I didn't mean to, but I overheard Lady Rhea and Sedith arguing. Actually, it was more like Sedith was interrogating Lady Rhea.
Good for him. We should all interrogate Rhea a bit more.
People who live an inordinately long time, people whose hair changes color, and those odd heroes' relics. Is Fodlan some mystical land full of inhuman creatures?
Yeah.
You should see for yourself. I'd recommend exploring west of the Empire.
Fabulous. That was a weird noise from that guy. Hello.
Sometimes, I find myself thinking I should leave Garrigmark and return to my home, where I should have been all along.
Where should you have been?
Ignore me. I'm sorry. It's a silly thing. An old man's ramblings and nothing more. I hear that Lady Rhea will accompany you for this month's task. She's the pillar that supports the hearts of Fodlan's people. Her safety is paramount. I hope there are no complications.
Oh, it's gonna get complicated. Sorry for the awkward pauses. My
Kranya is
capture
dead.
card is being less
So is
laggy
Sol
than
by
usual,
your
which
hand.
I hope is a good sign.
Taking vengeance with your own hand. I'm sure Gerald would be proud.
I know I just talked over that generic person, but hey.
In our battle last month, we really cut the enemy down to size. But there are other enemies we have yet to hunt down, not least the Flame Emperor.
Hello, random person walking into us.
Once we've crushed them all, we can return to our peaceful lives at the monastery. It will happen soon. I have a feeling something big is coming.
Well, you're not wrong, but you're not gonna like it either.
When you changed, even the other professors were taken completely by surprise. There's a ritual at the Holy Tomb this month, isn't there? I wonder what'll happen with that. I'm sure you'll be alright. But don't lose sight of who you really are, okay? However you may change, and whatever new power goes along with those changes, you'll still be the same person deep down. Remember that.
That was oddly in depth for someone who isn't in my house.
Right.
Still don't know where I'm going, really. Good to know there's hedgehogs in this world.
When I first saw you, Professor, with that hair color and that eye color, I thought you looked kind of like Lady Rhea. Like maybe you could be related.
Shocking.
I like the way it looks. I wonder if I could change my hair color too. Maybe if I tried hard enough. If I thought real hard about it, I mean.
Someone invent hair dye and help the poor boy out.
All I need to do is get trapped up in a strange place and then escape, right? Just like you did.
Wouldn't recommend it. Oh, there's more graves. Have I ever been down here? Oh, Gerald. Miss you, Dad. Right. Let's stop running into that tree and go inside.
Oh, Professor! I'm sorry. That was rude. I didn't recognize you for a second.
Haven't changed on the inside.
I guess you're right. If I look hard, I can still tell it's you.
If you look hard. I still have the same face, haircut and outfit. It's not that hard to tell. Dear Lord Sylvain.
How are you, Professor? Did Hanneman make his I will do no harm speech or promise this won't hurt a bit when he asked to study you? Both?
Don't think I've seen him yet.
I've a bit of research I'd like to perform. Nothing so crass as Hanneman's poking, prodding, and drawing of blood. No, I wish to investigate crest power itself. Crest power must have some kind of limit, right? Lady Rhea says any limits must be the protection of the goddess, but that doesn't quite answer it for me.
Indeed.
Long ago, Saint Seros was gifted with... Is that what happened to you too? No way! Still, I want... If that's the case, I'm guessing the revelation... You don't actually believe...
Say. In town earlier, there seemed to be more people around than usual. Is there some festival this month that I'm forgetting about?
Wonder if that's the Imperial soldiers moving in quietly.
Impressive. Tranya, Solon, they're dead, but we still have a glut of enemies.
Yeah.
We still have to take down the Death Knight and the Flame Emperor.
Yeah.
Our next battle is fast approaching. I'm ready for it.
Good to know someone is.
Professor, please. If he hears it from you that he needs to rest, perhaps His Highness will listen.
He's exaggerating. He thinks my color is off and that rest will cure all. I have a headache, but that's just from lack of sleep. It's not going to stop me from completing this month's mission.
Don't overexert yourself.
Insist. Who do you think you are? I can take care of myself to do.
Oh dear.
Say.
I wish I could enter Lysithea in these. Lindy, let's give this a go. Oh, Lorenz. Doing no damage to my boy there.
Close. And I didn't even...
Lol. You suck, mate. Man, she's doing 0 damage too. That's exciting. I wonder why that is. Wait. How did I lose? I didn't take any damage. That's weird. Okay, so Adel's not actually here. So I don't know if I can actually... Oh, there she is. I say she's not here, literally as I find her. We'll go to that bit last. Because if I can go with her, this route's the time to do it.
Edelgard and Hubert have been busier than usual.
You don't say.
Constantly coming and going, in and out of Garreg Mach. Perhaps they are doing something in the Empire.
Yep.
As the legitimate heir of the Eyre family,
Ugh.
I have not heard anything about it.
So done with him.
But if it were significant, I am sure my father would have told me.
Nah. Legitimate heir. Seriously, is there a legitimate heir? An illegitimate one, rather? Because if not, then what is the point of stating that repeatedly? Other than to make himself feel better.
Your hair! And your eyes! What happened to you? You didn't lose something as a consequence of gaining these powers, did you?
I don't know yet.
Sometimes our frail bodies don't do well with excess power, so don't push yourself too hard.
I will do my best not to. Oh, I haven't been checking motivation, have I? Yeah, I'll keep an eye on that in a minute. For now, wandering around aimlessly. And talking to random people. It's got dark since I started this, and it was only like 15 minutes ago. What is going on? I miss you.
I always knew there was something special about you, but you've only gotten more and more extraordinary the longer I've known you. That transformation was just the beginning, wasn't it? I have a feeling that things will only grow more dire from here on out.
Well, you're not wrong. Bad counselling time. Only child, parents will adopt a child or do the best to have another of their own. They should adopt Caspar, he has no title to inherit. Oh, incredible. What you seek's more important. Oh. Should have told him to relax. Sorry, Lindy, but I do repeatedly say that I'm a bad counsellor, so I don't know why this surprises you.
Need something? See you again soon.
Can't be bothered right now. Who else am I looking for? Annette. There she is.
Ah! Professor, sorry. You gave me a shock. Your hair and eye color are completely different. You just don't look like yourself anymore.
It's only my appearance.
Of course, you're right. I'm just being silly as usual.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. Now I'll go and see my least favourite person. But first I will talk to this generic monk.
All things considered, this year has been rather terrible. As far as the students are concerned, next month is the last one of the school year. Next month, we will hold the graduation ceremony.
No, we won't.
Though it'll be an understandably subdued affair. This month, we ask that you carry out your duties as best you can, to ensure that our students remain calm.
Yeah, I don't think staying calm has really got what's gonna happen this month. Desperately looking forward to Rhea's epic tantrum.
To be honest, I cannot keep up with all that's been happening recently. Monica was actually Kranya. Tomas was actually Solon. Who were these people? And what about you, Professor? You were a true ally, yes?
It's my intention.
The most convincing answer you could have given. Still, I simply must take you at your word.
Ugh. I'm annoyed by his smug face. Is anyone over there? Yes, okay, so I do have to bother running all the way around. Thought I may as well check before I actually put the energy in.
The holy... I've worked here for years. I mean, it does make some sense. I understand now why they'd build them when the monastery was built. But look how cleverly it was placed, right in the middle of the empire.
I wonder if she's trying to imply that the church is responsible for
weird, right?
everything else. Probably.
Recently, Professor, I feel as though you've been a bit distant. It's like you're sort of floating above the clouds, separate from other people. And like you've got no interest at all in ever coming back down. How can I help?
Don't worry.
Hey, don't worry. I thought maybe I'd ask and see what you'd say.
Running around. Back this way.
Really?
Professor, are you positive? Really? Your appearance is due to the influence of the Crest of Flames? Intriguing.
Is it though? I don't think my appearance is due to my crest.
Unfortunately, I have found no record of Nemesis's hair and eye. If that transformation, still, it would be an absolute... What? Oh, yes.
I'm not taking my clothes off for you, Hanneman. No matter how many times you ask.
Captain. Oh, Professor. How long have you been standing there? I didn't see you. I was just sorting through Captain Gerald's belongings. I haven't made much progress. I keep finding things that bring back memories. Clearing out this room of his belongings again, it's not easy.
Yeah, I guess not.
Professor, I am so happy. Your new hair and eye color suit you well. We make quite the pair. But recently, I sense that things are a bit strained between Lady Rhea and my brother. She wants to do something at the Holy Tomb. I do not know what, but... Whenever it has concluded, I hope they will return to their friendship, as it has always been.
Sure. I think we've nearly spoken to everyone.
Excuse me, you haven't a thing to... Furthermore, you have... I am proud. So very proud of who you have become.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be for much longer. I'm uneasy.
That is understandable. Just know that your unease...
Great. Right. Hello, my man. Ugh.
Ah, it is you. I am sorry, but I have a lot on my mind. I would prefer to be alone right now.
Sadness.
I am sorry.
I'm going to do some faculty trainings, though. Right, now I should go and do motivating if I have to. Gonna use up my activity points and then I'll go talk to Adel and the last couple of people I've missed.
You're so strong now. I thought I was stronger, but I still have such a long way.
Try catch up.
I will.
Ugh. My throat is really itchy. I'm just gonna have a drink and see if that fixes it. Right, hopefully that'll be a bit better. Everyone is always perfectly motivated, it's really weird. Or at least to 3 points, I guess. But that'll do. Okay, faculty training. That's what we'll do next. Okay, I still have an activity point left and no one wants to faculty train me in anything that I'm interested in, so let's see how tea goes. Because, you know, it's been a while since I tried this. What have I got? Lots of tea. Let's try chamomile.
I am happy that you invited me, even though it interferes with my nap time.
Same.
Much appreciated. Makes me sleepy. Agreed.
Shareable snacks, heart-racing memories, the existence of crests. He likes crests.
Agreed.
Perfect recipes, libraries, collections, school uniforms, library.
Lovely. Agreed.
Things you find romantic, exploring the monastery, your ambitions.
You think?
Ah.
That
oh well.
was delicious.
That was okay. Could have been a lot worse. Right, time to go and talk to Mercedes and Ingrid, but mostly Edelgard.
You've been granted this power by the goddess herself. Truly, you must be a very— Maybe Seros transformed before receiving her revelation too.
I haven't heard anything about that before. Maybe that part never found its way into the legend?
It is told that Seros had a revelation, instructing her to use her power for good, and to lead the people of Fodlan to salvation. I wonder what sort of revelation you might have, Professor.
Don't we all? Right, where are you? Adley. Shrimpy. Who? Loading screen.
Professor, will you join me? There's something I must do. It will take a few days, but I promise we'll be back in time for the ceremony at the Holy Tomb.
Where are we going?
It's meant to be a secret, but I'm going to Enbar, the Imperial capital. There is something I must do there.
Ooh. Oh, this is scary. The heartbeat noise. I want to know what happens if I go with her. Oh, I hate this. Yes.
Thank you, my teacher.
Oh, that was so stressful.
Father, forgive me for asking this of you. I know how much pain you're in, how the burden of the throne weighs heavily on you. And so...
There is no need to apologize, Edelgard. You must know that I do not have much time left in this world.
Yeah, he does not look good.
The time has come.
Thank you, Father. Now, to complete the Imperial succession, you must relinquish your crown here in the throne room. The Archbishop of the Church of Seros would normally act as witness, but my professor will fill that role instead.
Edelgard.
From this day forward, the weight of the Empire's future shall rest upon my shoulders. All that I do will be for the benefit of the people of Fodlan.
Edelgard von Hesfelg, the crown is yours. By the covenant between the red blood and the white sword, and by the double-headed eagle upon your head, I hereby pronounce you the new Emperor. Are you prepared to take those responsibilities as your own?
In accordance with the ancient covenant, and in keeping with the Hresfelg legacy, I swear that upon this throne, I shall use my reign to lead Fodlan to a new dawn and achieve peace for all.
The Imperial succession is complete. My daughter, I regret that I could not do more for you. When you were stolen away to the kingdom, when the Prime Minister did those horrible things, I could only watch in horror.
So weird that it's Ferdinand's dad who is called out so specifically.
I understand, Father. In those dark times, your eyes and your fists were my salvation. Within your eyes, I saw true care, and upon your fists, clenched tight with indignity, I saw the blood that dripped and fell. Even as I bled, I felt that you too must also be bleeding.
Your Majesty, you must not leave your sleeping chambers in your condition. Ah, Edelgard. I did not expect to find your Highness here.
So this is Ferdinand's dad, and my friend sent me a picture of him, and we both decided there should be an AU where Ferdinand just has that hair. It would be excellent.
Prime Minister, you have misspoken. I am no longer your Highness, but rather your Majesty.
Oh, here we go.
Impossible!
It is true. Edelgard is the new Emperor of the Adrestian Empire. We will summon the officials and prepare an ordinance at once, and you, Prime Minister,
are dismissed. It will be some time before you are allowed to make contact with the outside world again.
Well then.
No! How can this be? Understood, Your Majesty.
Well, at least he's not trying to fight her.
my dear Elle, I leave the fate of Fodlan in your capable hands.
Father. Thank
This
you
is so
for
stressful.
staying by my side, Professor. Now that I'm the Emperor, it's time to grasp my destiny. After the ceremony at the Holy Tomb, I must return to Enbar. This may be the last we see of each other. We are out of time, my teacher. Everyone is waiting for us. We must go.
Wonder if I could have spoken to her about that later in the month, but whatever. I did what I did. Did it just automatically instruct for me?
To make sense.
Yeah, I'm not gonna complain. Wait. Oh. Okay. It's only gone for a week. You're not really interesting. Is there anything else I can really do with exploring? I guess I'm gonna go through this and do some faculty training. I'll cut back when something interesting next happens. I can talk to Adel again. Guess I'll cut back to now.
Professor. Thank you for coming all the way to the Imperial capital, Professor. The announcement of my enthronement is imminent. Until then, can you please keep it to yourself? There are many preparations that must be made before the news spreads. I believe Hubert will be occupied and away from the monastery for much of this month.
Oh yeah, he's not here, is he? Clearly I noticed. Right, now I'll cut away unless anything interesting happens. Let's give this another go.
Crest, Lady Ray. Much appreciated.
See if I can do better this time.
I
That
am
one.
happy that... Much appreciated. Smells good. Agreed.
Relaxing at the sauna, plans for the future, courtyard couple, relaxing. Oh, okay then. Sorry, Lindy.
Agreed.
Equipment upkeep, I heard some gossip, the existence of crests. Dinner invitation, heart-racing memories, reliable allies. Oh, this one's a bit harder. Dinner? Oh, yay. Good.
That
wasn't terrible. Hey, charm up.
Long ago, is that nuts? If I'm you.
Can I talk to just Marianne? Yes.
Thank you very much.
Let's have tea with Marianne. I like her. Let's go with this.
Did you need something from me?
No, I just like
Thank you
you.
very much. Delicious. Yes.
Equipment, gossip, gardening.
Yes.
Courtyard couple, reliable allies, books you've read?
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. Huh?
Roses, someone you look up to and you gambit roses? Oh. Eh,
Thank
it was
you
something.
Very look forward to doing this again.
Yeah, if the world doesn't end before that point. Well, that was today. Wonder if I can still instruct Hubie. I cannot. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens when I cut back. Here goes.
May I ask?
Avid arms collector, more trouble finding new items, uncommon weapons. Talk to a merchant?
Okay.
I guess. I wonder what Ferdy's gonna make of his father being kind of imprisoned a bit. Felix, you can have some flowers.
We'd better get.
We will work. We...
Sweet.
How long will this take?
I feel like I get it now.
Nice. Right, last free time before everything goes very quickly downhill. I'll go remotivate some people and do the thing, training, that, and I will return. Presumably. Well, here we go, I guess. Lysithia, let's have tea. Lots of tea this episode.
Did
Let's
you call
go
me?
with that.
I am grateful. Some sweets. Anything is fine. Aw.
Word of advice, heart-racing memories, a place you'd like to visit. Children at the market, you seem different, the thrill of sweets. Exploring the monastery, perfect recipes, I'm counting on you. I'm counting on you. Nice.
One of the few pleasures I find is in eating sweets. It's kind of embarrassing.
Admonish, laugh, disagree, laugh. Hey! Ah, now for this weird creepy camera thing.
Professor. Some sweets. My hair color is pretty unique, huh?
Yeah.
Professor. Well now. Professor. Professor. Well now.
Why have we got like conversational quick times? Well, that was fun.
That tea was delicious.
Always good. Right. Oh, the stress begins. This should be interesting. Everyone's recertified, aren't they? Advanced, you're whatever you are. Yep. Okay, I think we're as prepared as we're gonna get. Here goes nothing. Ought to be amusing.
Are you surprised, Professor?
Oh, Hubie's back.
This is the Holy Tomb.
To think that there was such a vast space beneath the monastery all this time. It's hard to imagine that any of these enormous contraptions are of this world.
This is where the goddess who created this world was laid to rest, along with her children. It is said that our creator, the goddess Sothis, sat upon this very throne. Professor, do you recognize this throne?
I do.
So long. I have waited so very long for this day. Sit upon the throne. I have no doubt you will be gifted a revelation from the goddess.
I'm sure we'll get something. Claude was with us in this battle. I wonder how they explain away Adel.
Well, it was supposed to be but a step away. What could possibly be missing?
Stop right there.
Huh? Oh!
Don't move, any of you. If you move, your lives will be forfeit.
Oh, she doesn't even bother with the reveal. We just bring out weird cannibal guy.
Thank you ever so much for guiding us this far. The Imperial Army will now take possession of everything in the Holy Tomb.
That's definitely different.
What? Wait, does he work for the Flame Emperor?
Wait, I missed a line.
What's the Imperial Army doing here?
There we go.
So the Flame Emperor is connected to the Empire. I never thought that possible.
Edelgard, did you know about this?
Yeah.
Yes. In fact, I gave the order. I am the Flame Emperor.
This is very different.
I guess that's the end of play at school, Lady Edelgard. I mean, Your Majesty.
Get to work, everyone. The crest stones belong to us now. And take those filthy bones, too.
I don't wanna. This is so different.
Insolence! You will atone for the sin of trampling on this holy resting place.
Ooh, everyone looks pissed.
Professor, destroy these villainous traitors who dare dishonor our creator.
Wait, what's the meaning of this, Edelgard?
You made use of us? Why?
I'm sorry, my teacher. I cut this path, and now I must follow it. My friends, I ask that all of you stay back. It is not my intention to fight you.
I assume I can still do her route from here, and not the church route. Because this feels a lot like I'm...
By order of the Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, I command you to collect the crest stones. If anyone attempts to stop us, kill them.
So, are we doing this battle on her side or against her? I'm very confused. What's happening? I'm so stressed. Defeat the enemy commander. Who is the enemy commander? So I have to defeat Edelgard? What if I don't want to? Can I choose here? Is Hubie with her now? So many questions. Well, I don't have Hubie. Good to know, I guess. Here we go then, I guess. Very interested to see where this is going.
I will not allow such violence from the Empire. Strike down the rebels and protect the Holy Tomb.
Do I just not get a choice?
The crest stones are in the caskets. Open every last one of them.
The holy tomb must not be desecrated. Protect as many of the crest stones as you can.
I guess I just have to do this then. Right, did not expect this. So they have to get back here with the crest stones, I think. So my instinct would be to spread out to the sides.
Leave it to me. This is what I do.
Very good.
I don't... That's my cue. You underestimated me.
I will get the victory.
I'm just... battle.
Ready anytime.
Oh no. I thought I was dead.
Stay focused.
Who, me?
There's a lot going on here now.
Take away. That is enough. Do you even know what those stones are?
Man, some of them are really far away from where I am right now. Well, we're leveling up well.
Pretty good.
Right, lots going on here. Wait, you missed? That's no good.
Won that.
I've got many skills, you know.
I'm not talking much because I am a tad stressed.
I did it!
By which I mean very stressed. Because this all got a bit out of hand. Oh boy. I wonder if it would be better for this route to just sabotage it and allow them to take them all. I somehow doubt it, but it's fun to think about.
I just worked harder.
Oh, that's not good. I have to switch to Joy-Cons. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. You can stand there for now. Get Bernie healed up. Right.
One more success.
Dispose of that guy. I love the Caspar's so low leveled and now he's just leveling up every time we do anything. Really wish you knew Physic or whatever it's called. Really wish you did as well. Okay, so people are starting to run away. So we do really need to begin catching up to them. Petra, can you take care of this one? Yes, you can. Thank you, darling. Love you, Petra. And... check out that guy. Hoping I can get Lysithea to do something about the beastie. Wish Ignatz was more helpful, bless him, but he is basically only in training to be a backup. Actually, I'm going to take out this guy, because if he could stop healing the demonic beast, that would be great. He really is just leveling up every turn. Which is hilarious. She's doing amazingly well. Right, this should be fun.
I'd like to take it easy.
Nice.
battle.
You can just stay there for now.
One more success.
Take out that guy, get his crest stone back.
I am
Now I can.
You are absolutely owning this battle, Petra.
It could get rough.
Sweet.
They say. Leave it to me. Of course I won.
Great.
My efforts are...
Honestly, Lysithea and Petra are just absolutely carrying this for me.
As expected.
Oh, sweet. That was helpful. I think that's pretty much all of the Creststone people taken care of, except that guy. Well, his leveling has slowed down somewhat. Right. Lots going on over here, so for now...
I just worked harder.
Oh, you killed that guy. Great. In that case, you can do this. You can go help with Beastie. So many magics to scroll through. Nice.
That is that.
Very good, okay. And if you could take care of Dorothea, that'd be great. Right, who's over here?
My limit is nearby.
Yeah, you're gonna wait here for a minute. Lindy can heal you. Detta can move forwards a bit. Ignatz, you can stay over here. Just for now, you know. Right.
I'd rather be napping.
I will get the victory. Witness frigid pride.
Attack you. Bernie can come over here. This is going remarkably well. Famous last words, I assume? Right.
This is what I do.
I shouldn't strain myself. I just worked harder.
Healing to be done, people to be moving, all that fun stuff. That was a weird noise. You people are always going to regret attacking Lysithea. And me.
Strength in action.
Right, now we all move over this way. I might try not to send anyone up there until Byleth has been. Because I want to see if I can talk to Edelface.
Here I go now.
You can deal with that guy. And that's the last of the Creststone Stealers. Now I just have to get me over there. This could take a while. Anyway, I can see why going with Adel drastically changed the route, because it's very weird going into this battle knowing who she is. As in Flamey. Like, that is a really fascinating touch. Honestly.
I'm told it's fine to kill those who resist. Now then, how shall I cook you?
He really has issues. Don't really use magic much on Byleth, and there's a reason for that. They're not great at it. But may as well. Take a shot while I'm there, all that fun stuff.
Predictable.
Professor, I will make no excuses. Thank you for all that you did for me. In truth, no. Let's leave it at that.
Great. Well, that ain't good.
Careful now.
Okay, I can't talk to you, I can only attack, so... healers, please! Thank you, Marianne. Lindy, can you reach me as well? Because I'd appreciate that. No. Well, you tried. There we go. If you could take out Madman Metody over there. Still curious about who he belongs to.
My effort.
Stay focused.
Very inconvenient of you to go and reclass yourself there, Adel. Not cool. know, low battery. Who haven't I moved yet? Ah, Raphael.
Forgive me, ever.
Well, that's unfortunate. Yep, it is what it is.
Despite what I said, I have no intention of killing you. So why not stand down and get out of my way?
Great.
Too slow.
Let's finish this, shall we? Well done, Lysithia. Wonder if it'll be her or Petra who gets the MVP.
So, the end has come.
Yeah. Well then. Now we go see if we can join her in her reign of terror after all. If not, guess I'm doing the routes in the other order, but I'd really rather avoid that.
You have disappointed me, Edelgard.
Oh, she's back in her Flame Emperor armor now.
To think that a descendant of House Hresmelg would dare betray the Holy Church.
Is Rhea's tantrum upcoming?
So, it is my teacher who stands in my way. I always knew it would come to this.
Professor, kill Edelgard at once.
Oh, here we go.
She is a danger to all of Fodlan. Such a rebellious heart cannot be allowed to keep beating.
Oh, here we go again. I hate these. They make me feel so uncomfortable. Well, I'm committing. Capture card is lagging again, I don't trust that, but... I guess I have no real choice. I'll work with you next time, Rhea.
You. How dare you?
My teacher, thank you. But are you certain that... No. Now isn't the time for discussion.
Oh,
Words
hey
cannot
Hebe.
properly express my gratitude, Professor.
Here we go.
This is the choice you have made.
Oh, that's an expression.
You are just another failure.
You okay there, Rhea?
Your presence soils this holy tomb and disgraces my brethren. I will not allow one who would lend our enemies strength to wield the power of the goddess Sothis.
Not sure you really have much of a say in it at this point.
I have passed judgment.
Yeah.
And now, I shall rip your chest open and take back your heart myself!
Wow. Okay.
That must be the Immaculate One.
Didn't expect that.
The monsters that have controlled Fodlan in secret for far too long. Rhea is their leader.
There's no time to waste. Your Majesty, Professor, we must escape while we can.
Okay. Bye then. That was an experience. So now what happens?
Part 1. White Clouds. Lone Moon. Outset of a power struggle.
I wonder how this battle's going to work then. Are we going to be on the opposite side?
Together, the people of Fodlan relish the beauty of the brilliant moon overhead as another year ends.
And
they
what a
recall
year.
sad partings and new acquaintances alike, but each person must still walk their chosen path alone. With each day, the presence of spring grows stronger, and yet a lone moon still haunts the sky, a silent reminder perhaps of some inescapable truth.
Pouring myself another drink. I think I'll need it.
We somehow managed to escape.
This is one of the Imperial Army's provisional camps. Here we can organize our forces.
Very organized of you, mates.
Before
I
we
take
go
it you'll all
any
have
further,
questions?
I want all of you to really ask yourselves if you're certain you wish to join us. As expected, Flame has chosen to leave our ranks.
That is why she was not my dancer this turn.
When I saw our professor running off, I ran about as fast as I could to catch up.
Caspar, death finds those who run without thinking. You gave no thought to the war fog. My grandfather was the leader of Brigid, and I hope for us to be allies with the Empire. I will be staying.
This music feels far too cheerful for we just declared war, guys.
Was this a good idea? Did I make the right choice? Oh, but my family is part of the Empire, and our professor is here.
You're fine here with us, Bernie. Though it's true certain houses were against the Imperial Princess.
I assume you're referring to my family. I must believe that the conclusion I came to was the correct one.
I hope this makes you a slightly better person, Ferdy.
You are the Emperor now. I am the only one left who is qualified to guide you at this point.
Oh, heck off.
I'm only here because I know it would be troublesome to stand against you.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I'm not just here for you, Adie. I'm here to follow our dear professor. Of course, I don't have any territory to offer, so Hubie may not even want me here.
The greater our numbers, the better. Your reasons for being here are of no consequence.
Great.
I think I understand where you're coming from. But now, I wish to hear of your resolve. Like you, I have risen to meet my destiny. I cut this path, and I will see it through to the end.
So will I, apparently.
Following me is akin to pointing a sword at the goddess herself. One misstep, and we fall to our ruin.
Yeah.
You have now witnessed the Archbishop's true self. She is a cruel beast.
She's an experience, to be sure.
Those who rule this world use that beast's power to fabricate miracles, all to control those who blindly believe in the goddess. They conceal the truth and force their lies on the nobility. They mercilessly annihilate anyone who defies them. I know this because I have lived it. After what you have seen, is there any room for doubt? The Church of Seiros has great influence and power. Their control over the lords of the kingdom and the Alliance is nearly absolute. We are the only ones who can stop this indomitable enemy that has plagued our world for ages. We fight for humanity, for all of Fodlan. If you dare walk this path with me, take your first step. It's now or never. Thank you, my friends. We are the true face of the Empire, and we will triumph!
I love that they didn't even show them, they just played a bad step sound effect. That's kind of incredible. Welp, that was a thing that happened.
That was incredible, Lady Edelgard.
It was something.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm relieved. They really chose to follow me. I was resolved to move forward alone if I had to. But in my heart, I hoped it wouldn't come to that.
So long as I am here, you will never be alone. Please do not forget that. And it would seem that the professor also has a key role to play in this.
You're right. Now, I must speak with our dear teacher. Please, make preparations. The messenger should be here shortly.
Consider it done.
Professor, may I speak with you?
I guess it's a bit late to say no now. Sure.
I appreciate it.
What's wrong?
I'm just anxious. It feels like the weight of this burden is crushing me. At this very moment, on my orders, I'm starting a war.
And you look very happy about that.
An army far larger than the one that attacked the Holy Tomb last month will soon be locked in battle. Long-devised strategies are unfolding across Fodlan. Leaders are deciding their loyalties and preparing to fight. So many generals and soldiers will die. It's inevitable that civilians will get caught up in the chaos as well. There will be countless casualties. With a single command, the flames of war will rage across all corners of this realm.
Yeah.
And I am the one who is giving the order.
Yeah, you are. It's the path you chose, isn't it?
Yes, it is. There is no turning back. No matter how much blood flows at my feet, I will not relent.
Yikes.
We must break the bonds that the depraved church has placed on Fodlan. These sacrifices will allow us to create a future where we never need sacrifice again. It may seem contradictory, but it's the only way.
If you say so.
Listen to me. I made up my mind long ago. Yet here I am, seeking your approval. Tell me the truth, my teacher. Are you happy with your decision to stay by my side? Unlike me, you can still walk away from all of this. This path leads to the death of the Archbishop and the servants of the Church. Can you live with that?
I love that it's not giving me a choice now. On a personal level, am I happy about this? No. Of course I'm not. I want no part in this warmongering that she's doing. But I want to play the game and get the lore. So, guess I'm going down with you.
I never thought... I'm sorry, it was a foolish question. I believe in you, Professor. And you believed in me.
Sure.
With that knowledge, I have the strength to keep fighting. Let's go. There's something I need to say to Hubert.
Your Majesty, the latest report indicates that our main army is advancing as planned. Also, the preparations for your manifesto are almost complete.
Why am I not surprised she has a manifesto?
We will be distributing our manifesto to every lord within Fodlan. We will expose the dark side of the Church of Seiros, and the foul practices of the nobles from the Kingdom and the Alliance.
I mean, don't get me wrong here. Your nobles have their share of foul practices too. Isn't that kind of the point?
We will force the people of Fodlan to open their eyes to the truth, and relinquish any remaining conviction to unite against the Empire. Certain nobles have already offered us their support.
Yes, there are other nobles who oppose the Church. We will condemn those who deserve condemnation, and forgive those who deserve forgiveness.
Feel like you're not going to be forgiving a whole lot of people here.
We have already purged some of the Imperial nobles who are morally rotten.
Yikes. Wonder if that was anyone's parents.
My father among them.
Whoa!
How unfortunate.
Whoa, Hubie! Dear Lord.
And soon we will invade and conquer Garrick Mach.
This took a turn. Casual patricide. I can't believe that's a phrase I'm saying.
Our main army has already departed the Imperial capital. They will arrive at the monastery in 2 weeks' time.
I'm just shaking my head here, constantly.
There, we will join forces with them. As for us, I'd like your opinion on how we should be positioned within the army.
Imperial shield, I guess with a sword.
Your Majesty intends to fight alongside the Professor, correct? In that case, you will not be incorporated into the Empire's main army. Your squad can move freely about the battlefield under supervision of the Imperial forces. That would be most prudent.
Good to know Hubie's in charge now.
Now that I'm the Emperor, we can't let it slip that I'm following your command in battle, Professor.
I fully object to the notion of you fighting on the front lines.
Same, to be honest.
Hubert, we've already discussed this.
My apologies. I overstepped.
Now that the details are settled, all that's left is to come up with a name for ourselves.
I nominate Casual Patricide again. That was a thing. Shrimp Force? I don't know, this is dumb.
In honor of our time at the Academy, How about we call ourselves the Black Eagle Strike Force?
Oh, now you want to honour your time at the academy. I know, low battery. I love it. Hope we can live up to it. Isn't that a bit much? I'm going all in on the homicidal maniac front.
I'm so happy you feel that way. I must confess that I spent all night thinking about it.
Was it really that hard to come up with?
I'll leave it to you to prepare the Black Eagle Strike Force for departure.
Great. Great. Oh, we're doing this now. Okay. Been recording for an hour and a half, but whatever. Well, this route is the experience I assumed it would be. Yikes. Okay. Well, this is, weird. Gotta put my drink down. Supports. These might be a nice break. Oh, I can do this now.
Ugh, I'm so sick of it all. There is so much to be done, yet all I encounter are new problems and pitfalls. Ugh, sometimes I wish I could spend just one day doing absolutely nothing and gorging myself on sweets.
Yeah, it does sound pretty good. Let's just do that.
Do you mean it? Just the thought makes me happy. But Hubert would never allow it.
What, is he your babysitter? You're the Emperor. Too bad.
Indeed. It may not be possible now, but one day we will know the joys of idling. Mark my words. Is that a smirk I spy? Is it so amusing to you, me daydreaming of free time?
Yeah, kinda. It's pretty funny.
I see. Finally getting an idea of what you think of me. But let's put all that aside for now. There is something I've been meaning to tell you. I'm afraid this might sound a bit sentimental. However, I want to thank you. Because of you, I feel I can walk my fated path without losing myself.
Yikes.
If I were alone, I might have lost perspective and become a harsh leader with a heart of ice.
You mean you're not that still?
But I'm not alone. With you by my side, I'm somehow free to be not only a leader, but simply Edelgard.
Yeah, I'm glad, I guess.
Until now, no one has been able to surpass me, much less command me.
Pretty sure Hubie commands you at least a little bit, otherwise you'd be doing nothing and eating sweets right now.
I have always been seen as an untouchable princess or emperor. No one spoke to me as an equal, or met my gaze without flinching. It was lonely, terribly lonely. The only person I could rely on as I tried to claw my way out of the darkness was myself. But you have been a brilliant light. Somehow you have chased the darkness away. And for that, I will always be grateful.
Great! Ooh. I've lost everyone else on the support list. Oh boy.
There you are, Lysithea. I've been looking for you. So, I have a hypothesis about your crests.
I know you're the one who sent me that anonymous letter. There are things we must discuss. Ugh, it sounded like some bizarre love letter.
What? No, of course not. However, I wonder what you would have done if it was.
Now I'm just confused and grossed out.
Incredible.
I'm sorry, but that is not the overall topic of discussion. Do pay attention.
Pay it? It's not like you can tell me anything I don't already know. Pay attention to you? As though anything you say is worth listening to.
You don't have a very positive opinion of your crests, do you? That's why you should listen to me. I've dug through all my books, and there's no record of anyone being born with 2 crests. You are, to be blunt, an impossible occurrence. For you to have a second crest, it must have been forcibly implanted after birth.
Okay, I know this is again getting in serious topics, but This is Hanneman's room, and I know that because I still can't read what's on that blackboard and it really bothers me.
Is that your theory then?
Yes, it is. To further the theory, if the power exists to implant a crest, then it must be possible to remove one too. And that is the real issue at hand.
I could have one removed?
That's what Hanneman is working on understanding. I'm helping him with it.
Professor Hanneman.
Based on your reaction, it seems you want one of your crests removed. I don't think I'd give up having 2 crests if I were you.
Is that so? Even if you'd gone through horrifying experiments, endless trauma, and if you knew that all this pain meant you'd die very, very young?
Again, hate to interject, but Edelgard never mentions that she's gonna die young. And she's had the same thing. So why is it only Lysithea who gets that?
That's what you think? You're completely lacking in empathy, so of course you would make such a crass and foolish assumption.
Awkward. Ooh, there's a lot going on right now. I swear he had one with Marianne. Take some time, okay. Oh, good, Caspar.
Alright, time for some more... Oh, Petra. Hi.
Caspar, do you want to train with each other?
Yeah, sure.
You have had new training recently, and great improvements. I want great improvement too. Will you give me help?
Well, hey, look at that. You pay more attention than I gave you credit for. I have been trying new training methods. They're definitely paying off. My movements are much sharper lately, more precise.
I am knowing that. I want that too. You teach, I learn. We both get more strength. It will be greatness.
Alright. I mean, I guess we can give it a shot. Petra?
Yes, Caspar?
No, never mind, sorry. I was just thinking about something else. Nothing at all, let's train.
I heard a question in your voice. Say it.
No, it's really nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I will not be worrying. Can we begin the training?
Fine. We can talk about it if you insist. You can stop pretending like you don't know.
What am I knowing?
About my father.
Your father? He is of the military in the Empire. I hear he has great skill.
No, not that. Well, it's kind of about that. I'm talking about when Dagda and Bridget invaded the Empire. My father led the Empire's army that fended off the invaders. Your father was in that battle. Did you really not know? My father killed yours.
You... How long have you had this knowing?
I just found out recently. I had no idea before then. But it's all I've been able to think about since.
So, now you have the truth.
Petra? Damn it. What am I supposed to do now?
Yeah, that took a turn for the yikes as well. Doesn't it all? Oh, finally.
Edelgard, do you have a minute?
You want to speak with me? How unusual. Please, come in. I'll prepare some tea for us. Have a seat. Would you care for some cake?
Yes, please. I never say no to sweets.
They're from Enbar. A bit too sweet for my own liking.
Isn't that the whole point of cake? Well, more for me. These are fantastic with this tea.
True. Well, there's no shortage of them. Help yourself to as many as you like. Now then, you wish to speak with me?
So, I, can tell you know a fair bit about me.
Maybe this can wait until you've finished eating?
Edelgard, you know a fair bit about me, don't you?
What in particular?
For example, the fact that I have 2 crests.
Oh? That's hard to believe.
No need to play coy with me. It won't work. It's clear my body has succumbed to the intense pressure of bearing 2 crests. Due to the immense requirements of bearing these crests, my life expectancy is painfully short. You know all of this, right?
Actually, this is the first I'm hearing of it. How would I know unless you told me?
Still won't drop the act, huh? Despite how obvious you've been with your concern about my health? You're certainly consistent. I'm not really in the mood for these games. Given your rank, you certainly have access to all kinds of information that others do not. Clearly, you'd have heard all about me.
Either way, I know now since you just told me. About your 2 crests, your physical weakness, and your short life expectancy. However, according to the principles of crest research, it's impossible to bear 2 crests. Unless you've undergone a blood reconstruction surgery. Is that the case, Lysithea?
Correct. It wasn't as though I had a say in any of this.
I see. So you've lived through that relentless terror and agony, and survived.
You speak of all of this as though you understand it on a personal level. Edelgard, have you?
You're a good friend, Lysithea, and a valuable member of this army. So I won't have you overexerting yourself. I don't want to lose you. Understand?
I understand.
Good girl. Oh, and if you like those cakes, why not take some with you for later?
There's no need to pander to me, but yes, I'll take those. Thanks.
Now, as much as I don't like Edelgard, they both lost all their siblings in this horrible process they went through. And I like the idea that in this route they kind of adopt each other as replacement siblings, because obviously you can't replace them, but there's got to be a sense of kinship in both having dealt with that, and Edelgard really does seem to care about Lysithea for all her many, many faults. Oh, I'm just looking for any happiness I can get out of this route, and I am afraid I'll have seen this. Now, I should stop for the night. Random horse. Wonder if that's Dorte. Anyway, as I was saying, I really should stop. Charge the controller. Oh, but I don't want to, but I should. So, I'm gonna take a break here. Wow, a lot happened. Good grief. And with that quality summary, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!